Hi everyone, I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for our weekly reading from Monday the 30th of January through to Sunday the 5th of February. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. So I'm asking for a card for Monday and we have the Three of Cups. For Tuesday, the Strength. Wednesday, the Six of Swords. Sunday, the Seven of Swords. Friday, we have the Crown Chakra. Saturday, the Fool, and Sunday the Six of Cups. So as we're moving through this week, we have two major arcanas, so some big energy coming in. Monday we have the Three of Cups, which is celebrating love, really feeling the effects and the benefit that love brings into our life and sharing that with everyone around us. This is a card of celebration, of everyone celebrating our differences, our quirkiness, our authenticity, being able to stand in our own true light and feeling comfortable and celebrating that. And this is where we share love, and love expands into our lives, bringing joy, upliftment, healing. So Monday is a wonderful day of healing, of really going into our hearts and sending love into every situation. And as I'm speaking, I'm receiving the message of the relationships that may have broken down, that we may have lost contact with due to our souls now going in a different direction. To not take things personally, to allow our soul to guide us without any resistance, without looking to blame anyone, without looking to bring up any disharmony with anyone, because in truth we only bring it up within ourselves. So as now the planets there are still some in shadow, so we're still doing that little bit of reflection and to not go into the illusion, making up the old storylines in our head that is taking us out of the blame, because there is a dance of souls that is occurring, and we bring souls into our lives. We have these sacred contracts before we even come here for the lessons, for the learning. So as these souls come into our lives, we take the wisdom, we go through the lessons, but when it's time for our souls to part, it's not to hold on or to throw blame on the other or into a situation. It's to accept and shine love and share love all around us. So Monday, it's just, we're just being asked to tie those loose ends, to cut any remaining cords and cut them from a place of love, not from a place of resistance, not from a place of pushing away, from love, because that's what's formed the cords, that's what's formed the connection. So when we go back into that same vibration and let go and release with love and light without any resistance, that's when we start to send love and start to heal from all our past karma. So Monday is a beautiful day of celebration, just being aware of any conflicts that came into being through the retrograde and before, to just realize that our souls are now on a different journey, on a different path. We do not need to create any illusion as to why that's happening. It's all for love and forgiveness and allowing our souls to move on into our next phase. So beautiful time of sharing love. And then Tuesday we have the Strength card. This is number 8, has a buff, so below that beautiful flow of abundance. And to stand in our light takes a lot of courage. To stay in peace takes a lot of strength and a lot of self-control. And this is not where we're suppressing anything. This is not where we're trying to force anything or trying to show people our perception, explaining ourselves. It's just to let it be, stand in our light, move forward with the power that resides within us, the divine source energy that flows through us when we're not blocking it off through emotions and through past pain, as we're letting things go now and flowing and choosing peace. This is strength. This takes courage. And you can see there she's got physical eyes closed, but she's looking through her spiritual eyes. So she's staying focused on the vision of peace on earth, of peace in our lives, even though it might be chaotic all around us, or we may be going through some challenges. Just staying focused on that beautiful vision that we hold. That is our gift. We all have a different vision, and if we all had the same vision, there would be chaos. When we come and we are true to ourselves and focus on our own unique vision and allow that energy to grow within us, to materialize in our life. So this is strength. So coming from the closure of relationships that may be going in different directions, it's a soul journey, no one's to blame. To accept that and allow things to flow with authenticity, without any grasping, without any trying to control, without any making stories. It's time now just to know that our souls are on a different path now, and it takes great strength to step on that timeline that our soul is taking us. Wednesday we have the 6 of Swords, and you can see this beautiful healing card, and it says the healing begins. And as we start to change those beliefs that we have held for lifetimes, as we start to change the conditioning and to change the swords are our thoughts, the air. So as we start to change our thoughts and really stay focused on our visions, we start to move in a different direction. And you can see all the emerald here, the green at the root, where we've been doing our ancestral healing, where we've been healing old ancestral wounds, old lifetime, past life wounds that we've been going in and healing, and realizing that if something's going on in our outside world, it actually happened a long time ago, and we're holding on to the memory and projecting it into our outside world. So we have gone in, and that's allowed us to look through the veil into clarity, into that new horizon there, that we are focusing on, that new reality, that new the new earth that we're all now starting to merge into. We're seeing it now with clarity because we're clearing those old thought patterns and connecting to the higher consciousness, bringing that healing through, allowing us to see with clarity. So the immense healing that we have been doing is now going to start to show in our outside world as we've gone in deeper and deeper. As the planets now are moving, we're still in, some are still in shadow, but they're moving forward. So we're starting to see on the outside world divine, magical synchronicities that it's so intangible, but it's there. We're bringing it into our reality. So this is us now looking through the veil of the illusion, looking from our hearts. And Venus moved from Aquarius, which is an air sign, connecting us to the higher consciousness, and now she's moved into Pisces on Friday. She moved into Pisces. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so it's where we are finishing things, it's the completion, and she's bringing all that wisdom that we have attained, connecting to those heavenly frequencies, healing frequencies, and now anchoring them in our heart. So Venus is the planet of love, and she is exalted in Pisces. So it's such a beautiful season to feel that love, to see through the eyes of love, to see with forgiveness. And if we saw everybody's journey, the pain everyone has gone through in life and lifetimes, it would be easy for us to forgive. And that's what, as we rise up into the higher consciousness, into the higher dimensions, we rise above and we see with clarity, and it's easier for us to forgive because we are no longer holding on to the old thought forms that are connected to the pain. We're cleansing, we're saying goodbye in our head, we're saying goodbye in our heart to all our past challenges. And as we do, something magical happens, that things start to shift once we give permission for that healing to occur, for the old thoughts, the old emotions, the painful emotions that have caused dis-ease within our body. Once we say goodbye in our head and in our heart, we then surrender and allow this beautiful divine healing to occur. And it's not that we forget about the past, we can see it, it's still there, but it doesn't have that emotional charge, it doesn't bring us down. We take the wisdom from it and we have empathy for all around us. So beautiful time of healing. This is a card of movement, so anyone who's moving home, maybe you're moving in career, things are going to start shifting for you now in a wonderful way. Thursday we have the Seven of Swords, and this is the Thief card. So this asks us to really keep ourselves in alignment, where we may be in a relationship where somebody's taking and taking and taking, or people may be taking things and not giving any kudos from where they have received their messages or their insights, or it could be actually somebody taking something physical. It's also asking us to look at where we are sacrificing our happiness, where we are fixating on things that rob us of every ounce of life force energy, where we are fixating and focusing on a situation in our life that is asking to be set free. So we are focusing on a situation, a relationship, maybe work, that is bringing us down. And with this card, I'm just feeling a sense of dread. Okay, so as we're feeling, as this is coming through, take a nice deep breath and surrender it, because it's not of this time, it's not in your future. It's an old thought form, it's an old emotion that is coming up, asking to be released. And as we release it, we open again the veil and see into the divine light. There's two faces there, one's facing left, the other is facing right. So when we come into this very moment, we're not looking in the past, we're not looking in the future, we're actually anchoring and feeling everything that's occurring in this present moment. This is where divine power resides. This is where we begin to manifest. So being aware on Thursday of any situation in our life, because the universe will be bringing things to us to make us aware where we are sacrificing our happiness. And that's not doing anything for anyone, it's where we're choosing to go into judgment, where we're choosing to go into resistance. All those thought forms, they rob us. We're actually a thief to our own happiness. We sacrifice our well-being based on if we're going into those old thought patterns and old judgments. So when we bring it back, anchor this light in, connect with that beautiful light frequency of Venus. It's the planet of love, the planet of everything that's beautiful. And as we feel that within our hearts, our heart opens and we start to shine light onto our path. And then Friday we have the crown chakra. So I'm asking for some clarification, please, for the crown chakra for Friday. So Friday we have the crown, and then we have the 9 of Wands, which is asking us to rest, to reconsider. So we have come a long way on our path. Our soul is guiding us, but sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves, such a huge expectation. So when we let go of all that, which is us on Wednesday, which is the 7 of Airs, asking us to let go of those expectations, to let go of that pressure. We've come this way now, we're well on our path to let go of placing too much stress on ourselves to get things right. And the card from this, the one up, is the 10 of Wands. That's where we start to burden ourselves. We take on too much work, and I'm very conscious. I've fell into this now, so I am starting to pull myself back into alignment and be aware of my diary. So this is a time of doing that, of looking in your diary, making sure that you've got space for yourself, space to pamper yourself, to have some rest, to reevaluate, to just do that little bit of reflection and and going within of how different situations in our life are making us feel, and if it brings up any resistance or any disharmony, know that something's out of alignment. Let's just rest. Sometimes it's because we're getting exhausted and our body's saying rest, and so we start to push through that until we're overburdened. So on Friday, getting ready for the weekend, take some time out. I know it's very, very important that we do that, especially as we're making this transition. And the forward moving of the energy is recharge your batteries, have some rest before this energy really takes off. So reconsider, rest, hold on to what your vision is, hold on to it with strength, and anything that is not of that, it's okay to say no. It's okay to not fit in with everyone else. We do not have to explain ourselves or defend ourselves with everything that we do, with every decision that we make. It's all right for us to make a decision based on what feels right for us. Other people may not understand that, because we're all now breaking free from trying not to stand out. So this is time, Friday. Empty your mind. Be aware of any old thought patterns that may be whirling around in there. We're receiving activations constantly now. They're coming through the crown and into our heart. We have connected to the higher frequencies as Venus has been in Aquarius, and now we're bringing that into our heart. So it's letting go of anything that's weakening us, any thought forms that are weakening us. Let them go. Don't let our heads race on and create a story. Make sure we're coming back, we're asking for clarification as we're moving through our journey, and the clarification will always show itself through the outside world, letting us know that we're on the right path. So rest our heads, give our body a rest from our heads. We've been through a lot the past 2 years. We've been through a lot of work, and it's energetic. It may not be physical, but it's just as tiring. We have to recharge after. So emptying our minds, allowing the beautiful upgrades to occur, making sure that we are prioritizing our freedom, our happiness, our love, our peace, and that will guide us for the rest of our journey. And then Saturday we have the Fool card. So this is moving on a different path. So this is where we've come to a completion and we start the journey again. But you can see she is so excited to start this journey. She is well connected to the divine there, receiving those beautiful guidance from angels, loved ones, ascended masters. There's blue and pinks here. Blue is spirit, pink is her heart, and so she's got her arms wide open, her heart moving forward, pushing forward, and she's being guided by her heart and staying in that place of faith, readjusting our vision when we start to lose sight of our joy. So Saturday is one of moving forward, beautiful energies for Saturday, time of really a real upliftment, but a new opportunities coming in. And they will come in, it'll be things that come in that we would never ever have thought of. It's intangible how it's all working, but it's becoming solid in our reality. The intangible becoming manifest, beautiful spiritual energy. And then the Six of Cups for Saturday, which is a time of reflection, of looking back, of going back into those old memories, of feeling the love from our past, letting go of anything that we do not want to take in our future. We are not the people we were then. We have grown in wisdom. We make heartfelt choices now, not through pressure, not through fear. We are actually standing in our heart and making decisions, and this is a card of the past. So maybe some reflection of the past on Sunday, maybe memories coming to the forefront that we have not dealt with, but not in any negative way. It's a very positive. There's treasures here. We're receiving these treasures, and it's not just from this lifetime, it's from past life. All these beautiful ancient wisdom coming through, these treasures that we've cleared away all the debris now, we've cleared away all the dross, and we've got these shiny little gems coming forward, and it's all starting to make sense. We're seeing things with clarity, we are seeing things with resolve, and this is someone coming back maybe from the past into our future, into our reality, whether it's through message, whether it is a chance meeting, but it's something, it's love, it's nothing to, it's not a negative energy. I'm feeling something uplifting from this. So childhood memories, childhood friends, sharing happy thoughts, sharing happy memories, lifting our vibration up into the higher realms now, taking that beautiful energy and being so grateful for being here, for taking in and having the courage to walk through our challenges and allowing it to bring healing and empathy into our lives. So a beautiful time on Sunday, such magical energy, real spiritual energy. And this is the Pisces, this is Venus in Pisces. This is wonderful, unconditional spiritual healing that is occurring. So a beautiful week of remembering what our visions are, remembering what makes us happy, not trying to make everyone else happy. It first starts with ourselves, and as we raise and we feel that happiness or that peace, then everyone around us feels the benefit also. So beautiful week, really powerful week, very magical week. So thank you so much. I'm just getting the guidance to look at the base of the pack. Yes, we have the Magician. So the Magician is it works with all the elements. So this is us, this is about us staying in that place of light, of calmness, of harmony, because as we are in this place of harmony, we create magic. And this is the sun coming through, and the sun It's in a beautiful connection with the planets. It's trining with Mars and Gemini. So this is all around these beautiful uplifting messages, positive messages. The sun is such a uplifting energy, light that's coming through, giving us the motivation. And we are in the UK, in the northern hemisphere, our days are starting to last a little bit longer, and we're all starting to feel the benefit. And as we do, we're coming into Imbolc this week also, which is a change of season. So the all nature is starting to bud. You can see the life waiting to burst forward. So a beautiful time now of allowing our seeds of our intentions, of our manifestations to burst open and feel the joy of that. What a wonderful, wonderful week. So I'm sending so much love, and thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful, love-filled week. Thank you. Bye-bye.